And we're back with some more projects. Zomboid trailer trash. Okay, generator's in good condition. Our base here has got all the amenities we need, and now we've got some lights to put up. Even just these two should light the inside and our little balcony here. I have got a couple of other lamps. I should probably do something with them. Yeah, I'll probably put one down by the generator and maybe one over by the gate. Now, once we start looking at these vehicles, we could also use the vehicles to light things up. If you've just got the batteries on, if you've just got the headlights on, a car battery lasts for maybe a week. It's quite a while. You can have one just sort of... Okay, let's get this area all cleaned up. Need enough space here to plant some crops. I mean, obviously we don't need to actually clean up and make it pretty, but damn it, we want to. At the same point, we also could have just brought tons of canned food from our base, but we are going to be here for at least a few weeks, so yeah, I prefer to farm, be self-sufficient and all that. It really doesn't take long to get some cabbages up and running. We could have fridge up there to keep them good. We even have water down here to help us. Now, we're going to actually use up most of our water while irrigating these. So we probably won't actually plant everything, or else I might run out. I mean, I know I've got spare water bottles in the truck and that sort of thing, but let's be cautious and wait till it rains, and then we can plant some more stuff. We should probably dump this M14 and take this armor off if we're just going to be hanging around base. Okay, what else does our base need? Our base needs a radio, so let's break into one of these cars and pinch a radio. It's helpful to know what the weather's going to be like in upcoming days. We don't want to try luring a bunch of zombies on a fog day. Ooh, cigarettes. That's a nice find. We've driven across the map for 10 cigarettes. Okay, well this is weird. We have cigarette and cigarettes. Because we've got a mod letting us put cigarettes into cigarette packets and cigarette cartons, so I guess what's come out of the cigarette packet is cigarette. I mean, it's not wrong, it's just obviously the mod creator is, I don't know, being a bit anal there compared to the devs. Okay, a bunch of electronic stuff. We'll pinch some light bulbs in case, or for when these lights break. At some point we'll take the battery and radio out of all of these, but I'm not going to do that now. Things like tires and bodywork, if we start stealing that, that would be an entire truckload right there. If I had another solar inverter, we could have set up a solar grid here, which would have been nice. I definitely have some more, I just can't find them. They're hiding in my base somewhere. So we can start dumping this stuff here. Batteries are pretty damn heavy. Okay, let's get the rest of this crap out of inventory once we set our radio up. Oh, that's the TV. Okay, you get 2 device option menus. That's a little strange. Okay, and trying to remember the signal, 88.2 I think. I always think it's 88.2 or 44.1, but it doesn't go as far down as 44, so it makes it easy. It's 88.2 on this run. It varies per run. Okay, so now I can dismantle these ones. Let's move away from our actual radio so we don't take that out. Yeah, it looks like it might have actually tried to take that out. Okay, looking very overgrown, but safe, secure. We've got some water, we've got some crops in the ground. That's a pretty good start. Let's sit and wait for a radio broadcast. We want to see what the weather's going to be like. So the emergency broadcast comes on the hour, if you didn't know that. Oh my god, there's a blackout, you guys. Still gonna be pretty chilly. Okay, clear skies, so no rain for us, but no fog or anything else. We might as well use up some stamina before we go to bed. Let's smash some trees. We're gonna have no shortage of wood around here. Now, I should probably be taking these bushes out with a knife, but then you got to juggle between the weapons. I guess I could do all the trees and all the bushes. A lot of micro. Just depends which you want to save the durability on, the knives or the axes. Okay, so we've sort of gotten things to where we're not on the clock. That's good. So now we can take as long as we need to set this place up and then start hitting Riverside. Ah, our hair has grown. It's hideous. Chloe's hair just doesn't grow a bit, it suddenly explodes into this grey mop. We actually need a mirror to cut it, so we'll have to use one of these cars. Yeah, there we go. I do wonder how many people playing Zomboid have never had their hair grow. There have to be some people who just have never survived that long. Okay, crops are in the ground, they're watered. Said I'm not going to put any more down until we get some more water. Yeah, let's start taking the trees out along the border to increase our line of sight, but eventually we'll probably take them all out. Oh, there's a van here! I didn't even see it hidden there. Yeah, okay, this blue car is going to be a pain. Like, I don't know how, if the game has physics. Obviously you can hit a player with a car. I don't know if I'm going to take out one of these trees and it's going to snap down on me like a mousetrap. That would be a new one for me. I've died a lot of ways in Project Zomboid, but I have never had a car drop on my head. Maybe I should try poking it with another car. I have no idea what this thing's footprint is. Yeah. Yeah, let's take a picture of that. That's weird. Okay, we can probably take this last tree out, but it's not even really under it. It does block line of sight to it very well. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe it'll drop on a log out, log in. I could try getting into it, but then I'm worried I wouldn't be able to get out of it. Yeah, let's give that a bit of a wide berth. I'll get one of these other cars ready, and maybe I'll try poking it. So if you're doing lots of logging, always bring a chair to sit down and rest. So it helps doing this that we've got tons of fitness. It means we use stamina less and we recover it faster. Okay, it looks like I can't take these vines out. I may have to be on the other side of the fence. Oh, interesting. It lets me take these ones out from this side. Yeah, those other ones. No, it's not letting me do that, so we'll have to jump the fence at some point and take all those out. I want to take those trees out as well, because obviously that's the area closest to town, so that's where we're going to try to lure in, you know, a couple of hundred zombies and shotgun them to bits, so we want good line of sight. I'm not poking through those trees to pick up loot. I should probably be eating the stale cabbages first, but it's just easier to smash the fresh ones. Now, as soon as it starts to rain, we'll knock up a bunch of rain collector barrels. It's not like we have any shortage of wood. All this wood glue here to repair our axes. And we're a master carpenter, so we do that pretty well. Get a little sad every time the axe takes damage. It's going to take me days to collect all this wood. And we really do need to eventually go around and pick up every single twig and branch, or else you can't forage. Or it's a pain in the butt if you want to forage with that, and This area could actually be quite useful as it's, I think, urban, which is an area we don't have a lot of foraging access to. So you can just sort of wander around here safely, picking up various bits of trash. Wow, that's like 4 hits the axe has taken. Okay, so at some point we'll go into all these vehicles, but I'll try to focus on one thing at a time. If we're lucky, we'll find another 60, 80 cigarettes. That'd be cool. So tomorrow, I'd like to start clearing outside that fence. So we've got at least one vehicle in here with a siren, and we've got our ambulance as well, so we can use the 2 of them to hopefully lure things to this area. This would be a lot more painful if we didn't have 10 fitness. So we get a nice clear line of sight now. They've just changed it so we actually use more calories as we do work or as we walk around, so that's going to be an issue we'll have to keep an eye on. Oh, rain. Excellent. Let's go make those rain collector barrels. Oh. Well, good thing we had no weight in us there. You could actually injure yourself quite well going off even a first story like that if you're really over encumbered. Okay, we'll just knock up essentially as many of these as we can. Well, no, I mean, we could do 50 if we needed to, but this will be tons and tons and tons. This means we can start washing our clothes and putting in more crops. And we will never be out of drinking water. Excellent. Okay, that'll be plenty. Let's get back to work clearing this place out. So I'm a little nervous going over here. Not nervous enough to put all of my armor back on. But I'm not going to speed up time while doing this either. Okay, maybe we'll a little. There's always a hope that if something was going to jump me, it would have done so by now. Let's duck in a car and have a smoke while it's raining. I don't know if I'm going to take these trees out all the way to the road, but we definitely want at least enough space to bring zombies here, kill them, and then get out and loot them without being paranoid. So we actually will probably clear this all the way to the road. So most of the times we've tried these big zombie shotgun massacres, we've actually been elevated, because that's a very safe way to do it. Actually, last time we did it, it was behind a fence like this, and we had trouble luring the zombies in, but I have seen a method to sort of trick the zombies into getting closer. So hopefully that's sorted. Okay, let's start grabbing this stuff. Probably should have planted these this morning. That's fine. If you're going to let the rain actually water your crops, like on planting, you sort of just need to keep an eye on it and make sure the rain doesn't stop too soon. I don't really need to finish this off, but, you know, why not? Essentially it's just costing us nails, and hopefully we'll get a lot more nails out of Riverside. This is going to take me at least a whole day just to move all this wood. And I think I am going to cut all this grass, which is probably going to take me at least another day as well. Clearly, I don't need to be doing this in terms of using this as a forward operating base, but sometimes when you get started on something, you just want to see it through. Okay, so our infrastructure is all up and good to go. We're just going to beautify this place a little bit. Cutting this grass is strangely satisfying. I am going to take out the grass behind this house because I would know it's there. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have sledged out that toilet. It doesn't look very good. Same as all that rubbish, we'll pick that up at some point. God knows why I'm trying to turn this back into a sand pit, but hopefully it'll look day one when we're finished. I wish we had enough propane to take out these wrecks, but we absolutely do not. Maybe once we're done in Riverside. I mean, we could probably use the metal for all sorts of things. And every single one of these cars we're going to have to loot inside and out as well, so that's at least another whole day. Probably more if you count eventually getting tyres and bodywork off them. Again, even moving all that would be terrible without the truck. Then again, the truck is using like, I don't know, like 16 tyres or something crazy. Please don't slam down on me, blue car. Almost done, sort of. Okay, well, she's got a little bit of work to still do, picking up some rubbish and getting rid of some of these cars, gathering up a little bit more of the wood, but God knows how long we've been doing this, maybe a week or so, but we have come a long way, and I like it. We have a cute little forward operating base here, extremely secure, and I'm going to leave it here for the day. Hope you're enjoying Chloe on her adventures through Kentucky, and I'll catch you on the next one as we hopefully actually move in Riverside. See ya.